You've described the reverse carry trade many times and how it could happen by the end of year. But if it doesn't in that time frame, do you believe it's still in play in 2026, 3 to 4 digit stacks? Yeah, for sure. I don't know how much more confident I can show you guys I am. We've got 4 months left: September, October, November, December. A third of the year left, and everybody's losing their minds that it hasn't moved past $3 yet. And it's not going to be a gradual thing. When this thing goes, it's going to be a vertical line to the upside because of the supply shock that's going to happen. One of the things I found out at SALT that I thought was very interesting, but one of the ETF issuers that would have had lots of conversations with the SEC for issuing ETFs because they've, filed multiple S1s for multiple assets, mentioned that futures markets need to be live for at least 6 months before the SEC is going to approve the ETFs. So that makes sense for a lot of the delays that we've seen. They felt like Litecoin ETFs would probably get approved first, then Solana, and then HBAR, and then XRP later in October. I don't know that I'm super confident in that exact order and time frame, but they did say that October is when all of those futures markets would be around for 6 months, and those things would probably get passed. So again, I haven't issued an ETF. I haven't talked to the SEC about it. This person has had numerous conversations with the SEC about it. So I'm going to take their word for it. That makes sense to me. And again, all of these futures markets, even if they were launched on Coinbase and not the CME, they count basically. And so with that said, do we have to wait till October for the XRP ETFs? Possible. Do we, top out and then pull back and go into the bear market before they roll those? Possible. We'll see what happens. But with the rate drop here in the US on Polymarket looking like it's an absolute certainty, and also the Bank of Japan looking like it's going to raise interest rates, that reverse carry trade that seems pretty likely that it's going to unwind at scale in the not too very distant future. It is an inevitability that will unwind.